Here. Good. Good boy. Give you a couple. Good job. Very focused, very willing to work puppy. Here. Hey everybody, Ethan here with Standing Stone, and we are ready for another training video with Clay. Now, I do want to say the holiday season has gotten in the way of his progression and our ability to video that a little bit. So don't feel bad if you've run into the same thing with your puppy. We've got a very ready to train Clay, and if you watched his last video, you saw that we worked on targeting for recall training. We call it target here training. And he's done a handful of sessions like that, but in that video specifically, we didn't actually utilize any cue. We didn't say here, what did you find, bud? Oh, just a little piece of something. Okay, come here. So we didn't use any cue. And what we're going to show you today is how we actually go about the process of introducing a cue and what that looks like. First and foremost, we want to see a puppy that can exhibit the behavior. Now you saw he honed in on that real quick like, right? Here it comes again. That means, folks, that he understands what we're asking here. Now, the reason we don't introduce a cue before we have a puppy that knows what we're doing is because it essentially is coming or falling on deaf ears, or at the same time isn't being properly associated with what we want it to be. So I don't want to be saying here, 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 and the puppy is running around, right? We want to say here and introduce that cue right as he's completing the task so he can start to put those two together. That word means do this, right? Here, good. Just before, and your timing is going to be a little bit variable depending on the rep. Here, good. You can see him zoned in there, cruising in, and you're going to make a mistake on occasion. You're going to use your cue. He's not going to do it. He's going to get distracted by something else. We want to prevent those, but for the most part, if you are here, holding that toward those last couple steps, and you can see he's really zoned in. Here, good, good boy. Give you a couple. Good job. Very focused, very willing to work puppy. Here. Now, you see him sitting a ton, okay? We haven't actually worked on sitting at all. Never asked him, never taught him this. But it's a behavior that he has developed that he's understanding just through proper communication with the young puppy. Don't jump on me, and I showed that in some of those beginning stages. It's things as simple as don't bite my hand, have some patience. All of those patience things builds into him wanting a release somehow. You see it all here, right? He's kind of bouncing up, he's flailing his paws, he's ready for the next rep here. And all of that, though, is not directly on me. Now, I gave him a small handful. He's eating this pretty quick. As long as your puppy is not getting slowed down in the training process by having to work through multiple kibble, give them a little bit more at a time. Here. Good. Excited, bouncy little puppy. Good job. This is what you want to be looking for with your young pup. If your dog is not excited and ready to train and ready to work with you, you're doing something wrong. Good. I forgot the cue. It's okay. We got another good rep in there. Doing this way. Here. Okay, as you're working through your puppy, guys, here, you're going to see stuff that's different. You're not going to follow exactly along with what Clay's doing, and that's what we have our Patreon community set up for. That's patreon.com/standingstonekennels. And what we're there for is the ability to answer your questions as you're moving along here, and stuff doesn't go quite right. Or if you just have a question about something different that your puppy is doing, we can answer your questions, we can review your training sessions, or we can watch live with you and help you right along in the process. You have us sitting here during your training session, helping you continue to move in the right direction. Here. Good dog. You are a smart one, puppy. All right, guys, this is going to be a fairly short session for him. I'm going to do 2 or 3 more reps. Then we're going to give him a jackpot in his bowl here. Here. Good. Right now, too, I want to make a point of the fact that he's getting rewarded every single time. Variable reinforcement is something that we're going to talk about in the next video because he's about ready to move into that. But right now, as soon as he does it, here, we click, and then we reward him every single time at this stage in the game. Good. Here. Good. Last thing I want to add with this session with him here is we are training primarily right now in the same location. As you progress through your training and you see results like this, right? Very consistent, very focused. He's not distracted. Here, he is working for and with me, excited about his food. And we need to take this to a new environment. We need a new room. Then when we get really good in a couple different places, maybe move to your garage, then maybe move to your backyard, all where you still have some level of control, but it's going to be new levels of excitement. Then when you work through those, if you are getting these kind of results in all of those different areas, first of all, you're doing it right, and congratulations. But also, then we're ready to move into those next steps, which are going to be eventually collar conditioning. Here, good. Let me get their bowl, buddy. Here, good. Nice job. We'll let him finish that up, folks. Thanks for watching. I'm the guy with the pink gun. This is Clay. We'll see y'all in his next video.